Simmons. We got a video coming up tomorrow, right? Woo! This is war. This man's a warrior. Steel Studio, baby.
Hello. How appropriate we have Russell Wilson on that beginning, because this is about him. This video is to tell you how good the guy is. And the media and the NFL has just forgotten about Russell Wilson, how good he really is. Hey, I'm Rick Mooney. I'm with the Steel Studio. These are my Thursday thoughts I do every week on the greatest organization in sports, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Appreciate you guys. Let's not forget Russell Wilson, how good he is, especially to what we had. I loved Kenny, but, he only played 2 seasons with us. But, man, he was not that good. He only had like 6 touchdown passes. Russell had 27 with one hand tied behind his back. Let's not forget that. Look at just listen to some of this, man. Last year he had 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. If we had 26 touchdowns, we would have had 13 wins, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. The guy is a winner. The guy's a leader. And Denver didn't know what they had. And, that Peyton is just an arrogant ass from what I hear. Aditi came out this week or last week and said they had to dummy down the playbook for Wilson. That's total bullshit. First of all, she's a Browns reporter. What do you expect her to say? She's terrible. And it's not true. Some of the Denver players come out and said that it wasn't true, and their playbook is just simplified that way. It had nothing to do with Russell. He was benched because of his contract, and he wouldn't waive the injury clause, and the arrogant bastards that paid him didn't want to pay him, and I don't blame him. And now, as soon as he came available, the Steelers jumped on him, and he knew what a winning organization Pittsburgh is, and they wanted him, and they wanted a winner, and that's why they signed the guy, and he is going to be dynamite. Even 2 years ago when he struggled, supposedly, he had 3,500 yards passing and 84 quarterback rating, 16 touchdowns. Year before that, he had 25 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, and in 2020, he had 40 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. This guy is still good. You put a great offensive line around him. You put a great running game around him. He's going to succeed even more. So I can't wait to see it. He's a 9-time Pro Bowler. For a guy that can't read a defense, that's pretty damn good, huh? 9-time Pro Bowler. He was the NFL touchdown leader in 2017. He's been the MVP candidate several times. He's won a Super Bowl, and he should have won 2 if they would have ran the ball on the goal line. Let's face it. They threw the damn ball. It was a stupid play call by Pete Carroll, and they lost the Super Bowl. Otherwise, he'd have 2 Super Bowls. The guy's been to a Super Bowl. The guy's a winner. I just can't wait to show, man. I can't wait to see it, because the league has no idea. Now that he's a Steeler, all of a sudden he's not any good, because the league hates the Steelers. They don't want us to win a 7th. Let's face it. They always do this. That's just what they do. But he knows what the black and gold can do, and the guy is going to be amazing. Look at him. He can, and he can't throw it down the middle. Oh, yes, he can. He can throw it down the middle. Just watch him there, man. He's amazing. And there's no reason to think he still can't do this on our team. Nothing changed since he's doing this on Denver. He was even better in Seattle, and our offensive line is way better than where it is going to be. And our defense is better too. The year they went to Super Bowl, they had Legion of Doom, and that's why that helped. And we're going to have a very good defense also. He was the first quarterback to have 30 touchdown passes in 4 consecutive seasons in NFL history. That sounds like a guy who can't read a defense. It's just amazing to me how people underestimate the Steelers and this guy. And I sure hope we get a Sutton or a DK Metcalf, someone he played with. But if we don't, we'll be okay, because this guy's going to make our receivers even better. with this running game and our tight ends involved, Muth and Hayward is another receiver, and now we got Cordell Patterson. Wow, I can't wait to see that. And the lineman we just drafted, I'm getting excited just talking about it. Can't wait to see this offense. Can't wait to see what we can do. And Justin Fields is no slouch either, and he's our backup. So if something happens to Russell, we got Justin. He's going to be a part of it too with his legs and his athleticism. Don't kid yourself. We really upgraded our quarterback room from a year ago. I love Mason. I was all about Mason, but Mason's not Russell. Let's face it. He's not. He's just not. And Russell's been nothing but class. He's been nothing but he wants to play football 5 more years, and he may play those years for Steelers. Don't discount that. And he could still move. Look at that. The guy can still run at 35. He's much better, in my opinion, physically than Aaron Rodgers, who people hype up so much, who has only won 1 Super Bowl and hasn't been there in so long. I love Aaron Rodgers. He's got a great arm, but I don't think he's Russell Wilson. I really don't. And we got him for practically nothing, which is crazy. It's just amazing to me that people discount this guy and his arm. Look at that. He's got a hell of an arm. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. So I just wanted to point that out. You know, some of the accolades, some of the stats. Let's do his career stats here. If I could find them here. Do. Totally unprepared for this episode. Woo. Just watch him for a minute, man. There's no reason to think he can't lead the team. But he has 43,000 career passing yards, 334 touchdowns, only 106 interceptions. So 3 times touchdowns to interceptions and 100 rating. This guy is not going to fail in Pittsburgh. We won with Kenny Pickett and Mason Rudolph. We can win with a Russell Wilson. Don't kid yourselves. Can't wait. I'm excited, man. This guy is a leader, and trust me, he is going to make such a difference for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Watch him. He can roll out. He can throw on the run. At 35, he looks like a 25-year-old. Wow. I can't wait, man. I appreciate you guys. I just want to point out, with Russell Wilson. Please subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. Facebook. The Facebook group, The Steel Studio. This week's True Steeler of the Week was Dwight White. Mad Dog Dwight White. Great player. Love you guys. Please subscribe, follow. Tell me what you think. Is the league underestimating Russell Wilson? Because I think they are. Go Steelers. We'll see you next week.